What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Jesus Coin at the request of Indian Kitchen. We're doing this for you, my friend. There's a restaurant where I live. It's called India's Kitchen 3, and it's actually one of my favorite Indian kitchen restaurants. So I think it's just kind of funny. Maybe you work there. Are you the guy that hands me my chicken masala every time? Anyways, hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. So we're at 6 zeros, 1242 now. From a low to a high, we're consolidating essentially between the 0.5 and the 236, finding support on the 382. Overall, right now, this is bullish fib structure behavior. It would be really nice. It'd be a good goal to keep our weeks closing above 6012. If we can keep doing that, especially closing our days, if we can close our days and our weeks above there, great. It's not so vital apparently for our days, but weeks especially, I would like to see that. If we can do that, that's phenomenal. When we start getting consistent weeks to close above the 236, that's when it's time to get excited. And by that time, we'll probably already be above these highs, and it'll be exciting anyways. But ultimately, with any fib, when you see some kind of standard retracement, and you've had your move, you've gone down to the 618, you've gone down to the 0.5, the 382, whatever, all the way down to the 786, 886, all the way down to your extensions, right? You've had your move. Generally, it's when you break back above that 236. When you break above the 236, that's when you start thinking about higher targets. So for these targets here, from a high to a low, if we were to expect these extended zones, right, the targets that are above this high here, first we need to break above the 236 of this level here, of this low to high, which would be right around the golden ratio of this fib. So that's perfect. So something around 6022, 60236, that's the area that we want to get above, right? We're at 60124 now. So we've got a little bit of a ways to go before we see that. But once you break that area, the floodgates do open literally to these new all-time high areas. That does not mean that it's a nonstop party train until then. It could mean that you break above this zone. It could mean it's a nonstop party train all the way up there. Maybe you find turbulence here and you still go up there anyways. You know what I mean? Time will tell. We'll see how it looks. I do have an opinion, a belief, a suspicion that this next move up will not take us above all-time highs. It'll take us right to our all-time highs. If it does take us above, just above, and we'll consolidate just above like Bitcoin did for a while, or we'll consolidate right around the all-time highs like we did here for like 4 weeks with Jesus Coin. I think that this next move will take us right around there. We'll consolidate, and then we'll continue to move up. We'll consolidate probably much like we did here. It'll probably have a little bit of volatility and a move down generally. Finding support at previous areas of resistance right here, right? Finding support there and then building from there, just as we are now finding support at previous areas of resistance here, right? And it's not the most pretty chart. Jesus Coin is a low liquidity, low market cap coin, but previous areas of resistance right there, previous areas of resistance right there, previous areas of support right there, previous areas of support right there. We're finding support in these areas now, previous areas of resistance here. It's all happening right here. So all I'm saying is I think when we move up, wherever we move up to, I would expect the pullback could take us back to the highs of this range. That'll be the lows of the next range, and then we continue to move up. Okay, so all that, again, just basically outlining the idea that I don't think we'll see new all-time highs by the end of this next phase up by the end of December. But I do think we're on our way to new all-time highs afterwards. Maybe by the end of January, maybe going into April or sometime in between, but definitely on our way up there nonetheless. So I'm not worried about Jesus Coin. I'm just making an update because I haven't talked about it in a while, just to keep the peace with the Jesus peeps. Although I know I don't really need to do that. You guys are solid. You're not worried. You're not antsy. You know that Jesus Coin's going to move up. And look at this, man. We're really about to break out now, you guys. You can see it here in the daily RSI, right? You've got this downtrend. Oftentimes, when you get oversold, that tends to mark the end of these downtrends. At the most, you get like one reading, and then you'll get another reading, and then that's it. So Jesus Coin could go a little bit lower from here. It's possible, sure. But also, you know, you look at the high point here, you kind of just went down. You look at the high point here, you kind of just went down. This high point, you went down, but you came back up, right? Like you're kind of consolidating more. It's a little bit of a different look. Maybe you are getting ready to break out of this to the upside. That would be nice to see. I would suspect that if we break this trend to the upside, if we get Jesus Coin to move up a little bit today or over the coming days, and we can get this RSI back above the 50 here over the next few days, then that would signal that we're breaking this downtrend in the daily RSI, and I think that's a big deal. That could definitely signal that Jesus Coin is ready to move up, and I suspect it is. I suspect that within the next couple of days, if not within the next week, we'll start to see some life back above the 6015 area. And if you guys remember from my more recent videos, other than this one, like videos that I've talked about prior to this, we are focusing on that 6015 area as a breakaway point. We get above 6015, that really validates this as a low. So it looks like we're going to do that here soon. I would think within the next week. We have 2 days left. We have today and tomorrow left in this week. So I'd say in the next 9 days, I think we will be above this high, and probably maybe even in the next like 3 or 4 days, but time will tell. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Jesus coin is the way, you guys. It's going to happen. It's going to do really. I was looking at Raoul Paul's, I was watching his most recent video here, and just memetics, religion, and the power. Isn't it funny how that just those words, I feel like those words are together a lot these days. It's in people's faces, man. It's just a matter of time before people come to the light, as it were, and see Jesus coin for what it is. It is the memetic cult religion coin. It literally is. It always has been. It's since before crypto even existed, right? That's the whole. It's Christianity started out as a cult, and then it became a religion, right? And that's this coin, this crypto, started off as like a meme coin cult crypto group. And then as it progresses, it's not going to be a meme coin cult crypto group. It's just going to be a thing that people who are Christian use to transact for money, use to donate to causes, use to do cross-border transactions, and use to facilitate their common grounds and their beliefs and their faiths, and come together over crypto church and all the things that X.com has going on with this beautiful community. I mean, it's just it's got a long ways to go before it's done with its price journey, you guys. It's got a long ways to go. It hasn't even been like widely accepted for the potential that it does have. And whenever people see it, when the dots connect, it's going to be miraculous. And that's really all I got to say. It's Jesus coin, y'all. It's a meme coin based off of the most popular religion in the world. Like, it makes sense to me. Enough said there, I guess. I don't know. Take care. Hit the like button. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.